Hello everyone, El Mezcalero Shaves here. Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So as the title suggests, it's going to be me going over a bunch of finds at the vintage flea markets. I'm not going to be doing a product review. I'm not going to be doing a shave. I'm basically just going to be showing you what I found. I haven't had time to do the research on the stuff that I found. In fact, I found so much stuff, I don't even remember what I got. I went to so many places and picked up so much great stuff. Before I put all this stuff into my collection, I will clean it, I will sanitize it, I will polish it. And what I do have that I don't have the skills to bring back to life, I will just send over to Razor Emporium and let them engineers work their magic. So I was not able to record any footage there. Let me rephrase that. If I recorded footage there, I would have to mute it and I couldn't talk to you about what I was grabbing and what I was seeing because they had music playing in all those places. And I didn't want to get hit with copyright infringement. I didn't even want to deal with that. So I didn't even bother recording. But I do have pictures of the places I was at and I'll list everywhere I was at and I'll show you where I was at. So I hit up a lot of shops here in the northern Colorado region. Fort Collins, Colorado is one of the places that I found a lot of stuff. I actually found quite a bit of flea markets here. And the flea markets here in Fort Collins are, of course, Fort Collins Flea Market, Foothills Flea Market, A&J Antique Mall, and Vintage Marketplace. And it's real funny because I've been to these places so many times that the workers there already know me. In fact, not only do they know me, but they have my personal contact information. I actually just received a call from Kim about a week ago from Foothills Flea Market, and I'll show you what she was calling me about. I already have it displayed on my bookshelf. So this is the piece she was calling me about. She called me, she said, Mr. Lopez, I have a vintage shaving stand with the mirror and the brush and the shaving bowl. Do you want me to send you some pictures? And I said, no, don't send them. I'll be right over there after work and I'll go get it. So yeah, she didn't even send me any pictures. She just gave me a call, told me it was there. I went and grabbed it. And this is a beautiful little piece. It looks like they did try to polish it up. I don't think they have the proper equipment to polish this stuff. This is what it looks like. And it's got a beautiful vintage little brush here. And then it's got the little soap dish here. So I'm very happy that I picked this up. I think I got a pretty good deal with this. They better give me a good deal. I spent a lot of money over there. I spent enough money over there. They have my personal contact information and they call me. So that is definitely one of my favorite things that I picked up. It just has so mumuch character. It's just so cool. I really love that thing. So now let's get into some other stuff that I picked up. So I picked up this auto strop razor here. I have no idea what year it is. It's just such a cool piece here and it seems to function just fine. And like I said, I don't know what year it is, but man, it is in super good shape. I really like this guy. And I picked up this vintage woman's razor. I was told that this open comb razor here, the way it's shaped, I was told that it was for shaving underarms. It actually looks a little intimidating to me. I don't know if I would consider using it for my underarms if I shave my underarms, and I don't see anybody using this. It almost looks like it would gouge something out, you know, instead of shaving something out. I don't know. It's a cool little piece though. It's got a little Bakelite handle here. Has no indications of a manufacturer. I thought it was really cool, so I picked it up. And this guy right here also is in really good shape. I got this gem razor. This is pretty cool. I remember my granddad used to shave with one of these, and the handle is just beautiful. I don't know where they kept these guys, but they are in super good shape. I got some that look really rough, but these ones here, they're in really nice shape. The door functions just fine. Opens and closes, no problem. Real cool piece. I actually ordered blades for this, so I'm definitely going to shave with these. Got me a vintage Gillette Tech 3-piece razor. This doesn't have a date code on it. I can see the lather channels are kind of triangular. I'll open this guy up for you. I have one like this already that's gold plated and rhodium plated by the Razor Emporium. But if you could see those lather channels, let me see. If you could see those lather channels, they are kind of like in a triangle shape. And what happened between 1939 and 1947 is that Gillette let their patent expire. So they weren't putting date codes. They just changed the lather channel instead of, or the rinse channel. Instead of having them oval, they had them triangular like this. And that's how I know what year these were from. I got a Gillette Super Speed adjustable here. This one's pretty cool. Not sure what year it is. I haven't looked it up yet, but feels like it needs to be cleaned up. Yeah, it definitely feels like it needs to be cleaned up. But I mean, it's not damaged or anything. It's really good shape. Really good looking razor. So it's got a date code of J4. So like I said, super easy to look that up. I just haven't yet because I didn't just get these. They've been here for a while. I've been shopping for a while, but I'm just getting a chance now to open it up and see all that I got. I don't even remember everything that I picked up. But these guys, these vintage Gillette adjustables, you want to open the doors first and then you can adjust them. So it seems to work pretty smooth. I mean, it feels like, yeah, it's been used for a while. It needs a good cleaning. But as far as like being scratched up, I don't know where these guys were sitting for as long as they've been sitting, but they are in super good shape. They're not bent, broken, cracked. They're not damaged. I mean, yeah, I lucked out finding these in such good shape. Here's a Gillette Slim Super Speed. This one's not adjustable, but this one also is a TTO, or twist to open. And this has a date code of B4, and this one's in super good shape too. Not bent, broken, or cracked. Everything seems to be securely mounted. Yeah, there's no rattling. Pretty solid razor here. I actually found 2 of these. So here's the other one here. This one actually has a date code of B1. So this one here was produced at the beginning of that year, and the B4 was produced at the end of the year, at the 4th quarter. This one's 1st quarter, the other one's 4th quarter. Again, not bent, broken, or cracked. Everything's securely mounted. Good razor. Beautiful razor. Hey, look, I found a receipt. So I could tell you where some of this stuff was. So Rocky Mountain Antiques. So Rocky Mountain Antiques is located in Loveland, Colorado, along with Canyon Collectibles and Cobblestone Corner. And yeah, I went to all 3 of those places. So I also went to Longmont, Colorado, and there's a place there called Front Range Mercantile. Found some good stuff there. Went down to Berthoud, Colorado, at a place called the Rancher's Wife Antique Store. And yeah, I found some really good stuff there. And then I went all the way down to Lafayette, Colorado. And there I found the Lafayette Flea Market. And yeah, there was so much good stuff there. Let's get into the rest of this stuff because there's a lot to go through. So this guy here looks pretty intimidating. This is a straight razor, but this is like a straight razor with training wheels, right? That's what this is for. This comb right here, what it does is you put a blade on this comb, you insert this comb just like that, and that's what it looks like. It looks very intimidating. But like I said, this is like a straight razor with training wheels because this is the perfect straight razor to start with. What this comb does is this comb actually protects your skin while you're shaving so you don't gouge yourself really bad. You still can, you got to be careful, but it's like a beginner or a trainer for those who want to start learning how to shave with a straight razor. Looks very intimidating, is very mild. I don't even know if I mentioned what this is. This is a Durham Duplex straight razor. I don't have no idea what year this is from. All right, let's move on to the next thing. So I found this Schick electric shaver lube kit, and I don't shave with an electric razor. I don't have an electric Schick razor, but it's a vintage kit and it only cost $2. So I picked it up, and it's got all the paperwork in there, the original. Well, it did have all the original paperwork in there. The little applicator with the oil and stuff in there. This is really cool. I'll never use it, but it's nice to have it. Next, so here's another gem razor here. This one actually is a TTO also, or twist to open. You twist the bottom and the head opens up and close it up. I wouldn't say he's in rough shape. He's just old and dirty and hasn't been polished. But yeah, I'll bring this guy back to life and it'll look so nice. I'll sanitize him. He'll be ready to shave before too long. I thought this gem razor here was interesting. Got a super fat Bakelite handle. I believe this is solid brass. I don't think this is a plated brass head. Seems to open and close just fine. Picked this guy up for $10. And I don't know when this guy was made. I got a lot of information that says they're made in 1912. I got other information that says they were made in the 1940s. I'm believing it's probably a 1940s bottle. But we'll clean him up on the jewelry polisher, sanitize him, and he'll be looking brand new before too long. I picked up this little box right here. I honestly don't remember what's in it. We're going to open up and find out. But if you can see the price tag there, I paid $11 for this guy. And that's a dang good price. Finding a vintage wet shaving razor inside the box. There we go. Looks like another gem razor here. Like I said, I don't remember all the ones I picked up. Oh, wow. This one actually looks like it's in super, super good shape. This won't take much to get it going. The handle looks pretty dirty, but other than that, the head looks really, really good. Looks like it opens and closes just fine. Oh, yeah. Inside is clean. There's really no soap scum in there. Real cool. This is a nice one. Yep, and this is the box to it too. It says gem inside the box. Nice. Looks like it's missing the brass insert that holds all the razor blades. That's okay. For $11, I'm not going to complain. Here's another box here. It's a tin box. What's in it? Another gem razor. And this one was $12, if you could see that. For a vintage razor in the box. That's just a darn good deal. This is a twist to open also. Oh, this one feels really smooth. This don't have no soap scum in it either. Interesting. I wonder if they cleaned them before they put them out on the shelf. That's got a really cool handle though. Right on. This one will be easy to work on also. We'll just put him back in there and we'll keep moving on. I forgot how many razors I found inside their boxes. So this is a nice little box too. This is a Gillette and the price tag says on this guy $10. What a good deal. So let's open this this guy up. Let's take a look at it. That's pretty nice. Oh, super, super old. Oh, it's even got the vintage Gillette cardboard box with razor still in it. Real cool. Here's the head here. Yeah, this guy is super dirty. This guy needs a really good cleaning. There's the top cap there. You can see it's got some green to it. And yeah, it definitely needs some attention. This is an open comb. And if you look at those teeth, let's see if I can get a better shot at those teeth. Those teeth, there's nothing wrong with those teeth. None of them teeth are bent, cracked. They're all in perfect alignment. This guy just needs to be cleaned, sanitized, polished, and it'll be ready to go. Handle looks like it needs quite a bit of attention. Needs a good cleaning. This is a barbell handle. Yeah, this is really cool. This is such a good find. So there's no date code on this guy as far as I could see. I can tell that these little bullet inserts here are very big. So that's really neat. Maybe I'll find a date code when I clean all the grime off of it. Little box says Gillette inside of it. Yeah, what an awesome little find. Got another 3-piece Gillette razor here. It says Gillette on the top cap there. And this one, there's probably a date code on this one. It is so dirty, so full of grime. I can't see anything right now on it. This guy was $8. That's a super good price for this find. We'll clean him up, bring him back to life. Here's another vintage Gillette with a short handle. This is a barbell handle also. It says Gillette on the top cap there. And this guy here, whoa, this guy's got a blade in it. So let's just remove that razor blade. Look at that. That's freaking crazy. Oh yeah, and it's got the price tag on it. They wanted $7 for this guy. What a great find. This is all stuck together. This is old. It says Gillette on it. Huh, that's pretty neat. This base plate has a date code of L1 on it. I'll look that up, find out how old this guy is. I'm thinking this might be a travel razor because it's so small. It is a 3-piece razor, cap, base plate, and the little handle here. Awesome. I picked up a lot of gem razors. Here's another gem case here with a gem razor inside of it. Oh, it's got gem blades in there too. There's the gem blades right there. Oh, this razor is in such good shape. Wow. Look at that Bakelite handle. It looks brand new. Oh, I better be careful. There's a blade in there. Open that head up. Yeah, there's a blade in there. Look at that. It's all rusted and gummed up. Well, I'll take that one out. We'll definitely dispose of that one. I wonder if someone just stuck this blade in there just to have a blade in there. Because if you look in here, there's no soap grime or anything in here. It looks brand new, like it's never been used. I don't know why somebody would stick a blade in there. They obviously used it. Maybe they just rinsed it out really good after they were done. Good find here. Let's see how much this was. Oh, $10. So if you go to eBay and you look at these razors in the box, they go for a lot more than 10, 12 bucks. Let's move on to the next one. Uh-oh, we have something wrapped up here. Let's look at this. I think this is a shave brush. Yeah, it is. Don't know what kind of brush this is. Oh, it's an Ever Ready. Okay, I didn't see that at first. It says sterilized here, and then it says Ever Ready here. And I paid $3.50 for this guy. The knot looks like it's still in really, really good shape and doesn't stink yet. But once you get it wet, man, will it stink to high heaven. Watch out. But this is a beautiful handle. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's not scratched. It's not marred. It's not dented. It just needs some TLC. I'll just show him a little bit of love, and before you know it, it'll look like this vintage Ever Ready here. This guy's restored here. This is my Ever Ready 100. It's got a synthetic knot in it. This guy got a lot of potential here. It's going to be beautiful. Moving on. Old school vintage barbershop. So they wanted $10 for this box and the vintage contents that are in it. And let's take a look. Look at that brass there. It's perfect. The lock, perfect. The box isn't stained, water damaged. There's nothing wrong with this. It looks brand new. Let's open it up. And this is actually a cartridge razor with the cartridges in it. And it's not missing any of them. Look at that guy. It looks brand new. It's just a little bit dirty. This is phenomenal. Stuff like this, I'll clean up. I'll keep it. I won't do too much to it. I'll just clean it up. I'll just put it away in my collection. Yeah, super happy with this. Hey, we got a different bag here. Let's see if there's a receipt in here. Nope. Looks like there's some scuttles in here though. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, this is a shaving scuttle. Look at how beautiful that is. That is awesome. It's got the reservoir for your water in here. It's got the little holes for the steam to keep your brush and your lather hot. This is so cool. And there's another one in here too. Let's open it up. It's like Christmas in here. Oh yeah, look at that. This is awesome. This is another shaving scuttle. I like that the opening is so big here. You put a big giant badger brush. Any kind of brush will fit in there. That's super, super neat. A beautiful little flowers on it. Oh, I just noticed this. You got a channel right here to lay your brush in there. Whip up your lather, get more water, keep whipping it up, and then you put your brush right here. Let it sit there. Oh, right on. Okay, I remember this. $10 for this. This is a vintage electric razor. I don't do any shaves with electric razors, but this guy was just so cool. It was so neat. I just had to pick it up. I'm not going to mess with the wire because the wire looks like it's in poor shape here. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like it's coming apart a little bit there. So I don't want to mess with that too much. But this razor, I'll take this razor out. Oh, wow. Check that out. It even got the receipt sell date. Let's see what it says. Whoops. Whoa, it's falling apart. I'm just kidding. The wire just fell out. 1949. Wow, that's pretty neat. Here's the electric razor here. You know, this is dirty, but it's not marred up, it's not bent, it's not cracked. Whoever had this just took such good care of it. Remington Dual Close Shaver. It even has a speed adjuster there. Super neat, man. $10, are you kidding me? I don't know if it's collector's, but at vintage is really, really cool. Got a lot of character. This won't be messed with. This will go in the collection. All right, that's it for this bag. Let's move on to the next bag. Hey, I found another receipt. A&J Antique Mall. This one says it's 6012 South College Avenue, Fort Collins, Colorado. These are the ladies that are always calling me when they get stuff in. They already know me. Looks like I might have picked up another shaving mug or shave scuttle here. I don't remember. Let's open it up and find out. Oh, they really wrapped it up good. Okay, here it is. This was sold with some other things I remember. It looks like a shaving mug. I paid $11.95 for this, but I remember, I think there was some razors and some brushes and stuff in here. But you got to be careful because sometimes these cups here, they were just regular milk cups back in the day. They really weren't shave mugs. But it was the whole set, so I just grabbed it. Of course I did. Ooh, feels like a box. Let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, this is an auto strop, just like the other one. This one's the whole kit though, in the box. It has the leather strop here, has some blades. Yeah, this thing's really cool. Razor with strop, $16. This is worth way more than $16. Oh, looks like it's a little bent. Oh no, it's not. It's just the door was open a little bit. This is in phenomenal shape. Just needs to be cleaned and polished. Because this belongs with this kit, I'll probably just leave it in the box and just display it with my other vintage stuff. Guys, I honestly don't know what this is here, but we're gonna find out. Oh, I had a bunch of razors in there. Oh, this is so cool. So this is an old vintage Bakelite razor. I've seen these in videos before. I had never seen one in real life. This is a plastic Bakelite razor. And if you don't know what Bakelite is the first man-made synthetic plastic. One thing about Bakelite is, wow, that's really dirty. Bakelite, once you mold it to its shape, you can't heat it up and reshape it. Once it's set in its mold, it is what it is. You try to heat it up and reshape it, you're just gonna damage it. This synthetic plastic don't work that way. This has got a metal insert here, and it's got a metal insert in the cap there, and it just screws together. This is really cool. Find this Bakelite razor here. The cap says the Nail Light 400. I'll have to look that up. Don't know if it's coming up on screen there. Awesome. Another gym razor here. This one is a push button open. Push this little black button here and it opens up. You just lock it into place. They took the price tags off of these, so I'm not really sure what I paid for this, but he's in super good shape. There is nothing wrong with that handle. A little bit dirty, but other than that, it's almost perfect. It's got the metal that comes all the way down the handle here. Such a nice character these things had back in the day. So this is really interesting razor right here. It looks like it's got a vintage Gillette barbell handle. It doesn't say Gillette on it. I did pay $12.95 for this guy. At the bottom it says property of the U.S. Army. And if you can see this guy, it's got a bent tooth right here. And I believe this is a brass base plate, so I don't want to try bending it back into place. I'm going to send this guy off to Razor Emporium, see if they can heat it up for me, bend it back into place. And those engineers over there, they'll make it look brand new. Is it a Gillette? Maybe it's just a guess. You know, let's open it up and find out. Oh yeah, it's very sticky. It's got all the characteristics of a Gillette. It's got numbers down here at the bottom on the base plate. I'm starting to get the feeling that this is really, really old. I believe it's a Gillette though. You have these big bullet alignment pins there. Yeah, super cool, man. Here's another cool razor, gold-plated brass with a black Bakelite handle. It does have writing on it, but for some reason, my eyes just don't want to adjust. Oh yes, this is a Gillette. Okay, here we go. It's a Gillette made in the USA. I don't see a date code on it though. I'll have to get him cleaned up. That way I could see the stamping on it a little better. That's pretty dirty. We'll put this guy back together. I'll clean this guy up really well. Polish him, sanitize him. He'd be good as new. I paid $10.95 for this guy. If you guys have ever shaved with a vintage safety razor, you know how smooth of a shave you get with those. Here's the next one. See what's in here. I honestly don't remember. I'm telling you, I picked up so much stuff. I don't remember. And these ladies did a fantastic job of wrapping all this stuff up. Oh, okay, there's a couple of boxes in here. Cool. Oh yeah, that's a metal box there. What's in it? Do I got it upside down? Oh, I might have had it upside down. I did have it upside down. There we go. Started to fall apart. Oh, okay. So this is an auto strop razor. Whoa, there's razor blades in there. I'm going to have to be careful. So here's another auto strop razor, and they labeled it right, auto strop. Whoa, I paid 20 bucks for this guy. This is probably the most expensive one I bought. But I mean, it's the box, and it's got the brass container for the razor blades. Here's the auto strop head here. Got a razor blade in there that says valet. Cool. So this guy looks like he's gunked up pretty good. Doesn't look like anything is misaligned though. Oh, and it goes together so smooth. It's an open comb. Oh, this guy's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to get him cleaned up and do a shave with this guy. Cool. Let's put him back. Move on. Here's the next box. I picked up a lot of these. Here's another auto strop. The inside of this box is in such great shape. Pick this guy up. This guy looks like it's a black razor. Really cool. I did take a good look at this guy before I bought it. Everything seems to be functioning just fine. It moves up and down. Not too smooth because it's very gunked up. It needs to be cleaned, needs to be polished, needs to be sanitized, but nothing feels loose. Everything feels like it's operating properly. All the gears are nice. Yeah, this was a super good find. It's going to be beautiful when it gets cleaned up. Hey, the button works really good too. And this guy, this was such a great find. This is also an auto strop, but this is the whole kit here. This opens up with a button right here. And it's got all the paperwork in there. I'll open it up for you guys. And I don't even know what this paperwork is. Read instructions carefully. Hey, this guy's from London. Open this end. There's probably a sticker on it that fell off at one point. But this is such a good find because it has all of the paperwork in it. Oh yeah, it's got all the instructions on it on how to use it. It's got the little paper inserts. I'm just going to get these out of here. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's the complete kit. So it's got the handle here. It's got the head here that you sharpen. It's got some blades, but I don't believe these took blades. Oh, there's no blades in here. You open this up and this handle right here, you move it, you slide this mechanism back and forth and you strop this head here and that's what sharpens up. This will unscrew. I really don't want to mess with it right now. I don't want to damage it. Yeah, and this is what you shave with. This is the handle. This is the head that gets sharpened up. This is the stone down here. So I'm going to put this back together, put all the paperwork back together. Get the cap back in there, make sure everything is aligned, all the paperwork's coming out. There it goes. Now we'll flip it over, we'll open up the other side. Okay, so it's just the paper here that sharpens it. There's the head, there's a better look at the razor there. Cool. So this is complete with the paperwork inside the box. What a rare find. Oh wait, no, I'm lying. I didn't buy the box. It's just this guy. There was one there with the box, but they wanted a lot for it. And I was like, well, maybe next time. I also picked up this vintage chic injectable razor. I have a couple of them like this with the Bakelite handle, but this one was a blue one. Of course, it doesn't matter how many I have. If I find one that's a different color, I'm going to pick it up. It's still got the razor blade in it too, so I'll be very careful with it. But that's all the stuff that I found, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I have a feeling a lot of these I'm not even going to use. I'm just going to clean them up, polish them. I will sanitize them just in case. I might want to use them in the future, but I believe most of these will be displayed in my vintage case. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for joining me and checking out all this stuff that I got from the Vintage Razor Flea Markets. Hey, if you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. I really do appreciate it. Hey, I'll catch you guys on the next one. God bless.